Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Last time we left off, we killed Mariel the Mad, and now we are heading into the abandoned village. You come upon an abandoned Huana village. The few of its huts that haven't been blown across the Deadfire countryside lie in ruins. Trees felled by strong winds litter the village's periphery. A handful of structures still stand, however, and might hide something worth salvaging. Let's search the location. We have gained 19 rice. I can't imagine it's still good to eat. A blunting belt. Those are good. Ooh, it's not as good as the Pillar of Eternity 1 variety. Ripple sponge. I believe that's a drug. Yeah. 3 onyx. That would be something for enchanting or upgrading, I believe. The blunting belt, in PoE it gave +3, I believe, to piercing and slashing, or crushing, I can't remember. But either way, it's more damage resistance for my main tank, so... Groveskin, 10% chance to grant the wearer and nearby allies woodskin whenever the wearer is critically hit. Woodskin, so I can't really give it to him. We'll give it to the barbarian, Seraphim. Also give him this, even though it doesn't really do anything. Religion and stealth. Not very useful on a barbarian, if I am not mistaken. Got some water. Alright. Now, let's sail around this area, grab the chests, and we don't need these. Get out of here. And I'm actually going to go back to Port Manger and go to the bar, because I believe... there's a person who gives out bounties that I must have missed, because I don't think I have any bounties at the moment. So merchant, Port Manger, here we come. So used to going around. Wait, how do we get there? Yeah, there we go. I'm so used to getting into random battles in Dragon Quest XI while on my boat. It's so nice not to have to worry about it. Alright. Because I think that Mariel the Mad was a bounty, is why I want to go check now. Just to make sure.
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and can't swim?
You are a strange man.
Alright, we don't need to talk to any of them. Cannot believe we missed this bounty person. I was pretty sure I talked to everybody. Market, the Kraken's Eye. Alright, let's go here. I don't remember coming in here, but it also doesn't look like something I could have missed.
You think it's smart, giving the Huana all these guns?
Why not?
Well, just... they might use them?
On each other, most likely.
Some money for you. Alright, who do we need to talk to? It's guard, commoner. I don't know what the heck that thing is, but it's stealing, so we can't exactly take it.
Crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Why are you not leaving anytime soon?
Still kicking, eh?
So we have been in here. Know anyone looking to make some coin? No. What can you tell me about... okay, what? No. There's got to be someone in here who gives bounties. Commoner, commoner, commoner. I'm pretty sure when I hit tab, it should bring up the special people, so... I don't really need to hover over each one of them to make sure they're commoners, but I obviously missed them on the first go around, so maybe that's not true for everyone. Norgrund. Let's talk to him.
Welcome back. You are in need of something, I can feel it. Let me help. Are you looking for something in particular?
Mostly legitimate? I don't think he said that.
I am an honest merchant, sir. But I confess that the tools I supply have an unjustly sinister reputation. How my clients decide to use these items is not my responsibility, after all.
Show me what you have for sale. Let's see, did I miss anything? No. I guess we could take some more lockpicks. I like ending the game with 200 plus lockpicks.
How does it work?
You inhale. It isn't complicated.
Guys, don't do drugs. Come on.
Maybe I was wrong.
I want Norgrund to come out of there. Come out of there, Norgrund. How do we get him out of there? Out of there! Let's try leaving and coming back. Then we can close the door and unlock that chest without him knowing. There we go. Alright. Leaving and coming back probably didn't have anything to do with it, but... Alright, we'll save it just in case he can see through walls. How would I know that? Mouth char, cinder bomb. Yeah, stuff I can sell. Okay, so... Let's just talk to everyone then. Because I'm pretty sure...
Welcome, my Miko. Do you wish to partake?
Of what?
Ripple sponge, of course. An expensive vice, but worthwhile.
No
A
thanks.
pity.
Nope, nope. Actually, you know what? Maybe,
You must gather your...
maybe the, like, sheriff lady. Remember we talked to her before. Maybe she's the one who gives us the bounties. She would be in the jail, I believe. Maybe she doesn't give you the bounties until you're done with the area first, so that would be why we missed it. Maybe. I don't know. Savia.
Keeping out of trouble.
How are things here in
Lead us
Port
more into
Maj?
the storm, but many homes have been damaged. Something you wanted? What happened?
No, it's not her. Son of a gun. Alright, well, I'm not going to waste any more time looking for him, so, I will try to find out where you're supposed to find the dude later. Off camera.
supplies here for the paying customer. Have a look.
What do you got? Battle-worn grimoire. That has Chillfog and Slicken instead of Chillfog and Spirit Shield, so we'll take that and equip it to Aloth. Holy cow. It's a lot of stuff. What's it got? Binding web and combusting wounds. Yeah. I don't want to lose my asthma of dull-mindedness, but I'm probably never going to use it, let's be honest. Alright, now, let's start making our way to Dunnage, which is where Captain Ferrante is. He sent us a missive. Oh, Captain Aeldys. So, you had a little run-in with Ben, and then you dragged it to my doorstep. You could have wiped your feet before you stomped in, but I digress. I know what you did, and I know who you are, and unlike my unfortunately blockheaded second-in-command, I recognize the threat when it smacks me upside the head. So, this is me, Captain Aeldys, commander of the gods-damned New Blood Principi, leader of the second-largest fleet of pirates in the gods-fucking Deadfire, inviting you, a terrifyingly powerful and strange watcher, to come and meet with me under the strictest parley at Fort Deadlight, which is to say I promise not to gut you when you arrive for dinner and drinks. Looking forward to having a little hearthside chat. I would like to offer you a partnership of the most glorious and glorious variety. I scratch your back, you gut my enemies from hip to jaw. We laugh at their deaths over a bottle of the finest rum. Oh, and when you come, bring some candied nuts. Your newest and dearest friend. This is not a trap. It's on our way, so let's, I guess, go right back to freaking Fort Deadlight. Oh, we don't have any rations, but we are going to Fort Deadlight. I can buy some there. Where are you? Is that Aeldys? I thought it was a girl.
You're the captain who Aeldys invited to parley, ain't you? I'm to keep an eye out.
He taps a finger beneath his one eye that isn't covered by a black patch.
It's so I can provide you an escort when you arrive.
Lead on.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honored guest around. Aye, it sure is.
You don't sound too happy.
You must be Captain. Glad you could make it, Loveson.
Yep, it is a girl. The battle-hardened captain rubs the underside of her chin as she regards you pleasantly. Her mist-colored eyes, one raven wing black and the other an icy blue, rove up and down your face.
Like what you see?
A golden swallonet gleams against the scarred skin of her chest. Swallonet. I've never seen that word before. When you notice it, she flips it to reveal the mark of her status on the other side.
The mark on this side. It means I'm the second highest rank on the Council of Captains. I'm but one chair below that cockrot Ferrante.
She grins.
Now, I know I offered you a full parley, but I'm a pirate, which means I'm loyal to my crew. But otherwise, I lie whenever it benefits me.
Bitch.
You killed my fourth chair, and a damn good friend. A part of me might be impressed, but a part of me wants to flay the skin from your face. Understand?
You should have said savvy. Savvy?
If you've an explanation, I'd advise you to give it up real quick.
Despite the violence swirling around her words, she purses her lips, eager for your answer. You can't fault me for defending myself. Sure. Show her the swallonet. We had a dispute between pirates? Nah. I want to do this one. Rational.
Oh, but I can. Being the captain of an entire fleet means you can do whatever the blast you'd like.
She lifts her chin, black and blue eyes boring into you, but a hard-edged smile quirks up her lips.
You cut off my right hand. How do you plan to replace it?
I'll take Benwith's seat on the council.
Only so long as you're loyal to me, you will. But someone's got to fill his seat. Suppose you were to throw your weight behind mine.
Well, I'm not gonna backstab Ferrante, but I'll pretend to play along if that's what you want.
I think you're seeing the way of things. How we might come to a beneficial agreement.
She winks her blue eye, flicking her swallonet on the end of its chain.
Now that we've got that out of the way, I'll admit, I really like you, Captain. You got guts, and not just smattered in your hair. I'd like to make you a deal. Forgive me for dragging you all this way, but I find the proposition of a partnership best works in person. Me and mine within the Principe would make for powerful allies on your side. But would you give us loyalty in return?
Of course.
I'd like to know.
Of course, if we formed a partnership.
Suppose we've to give each other a test. Make sure it's a good fit. Say you wanted to entice an alliance of like-minded captains. You might start by aiding one of my best in Nekataka. She smuggles through the Undercroft. Goes by the name of Mad Morena, she does.
All the mad people in
Let
Deadfire.
me tell you, Dove, she's earned the moniker.
I get to do grunt work for another captain? I can't wait. Leave it to me.
That's the spirit, Swabby. You'll be seated next to me on the Council of Captains in no time at all. You've a bright future ahead of you, Watcher. See that you don't tarnish it by flying the wrong pirate's flag. Out with the stale and in with the new, eh? I know you've met with Ferrante. That you may even be working for him. That pribbling cock-rot.
With a flick of her fingers, the captain swipes a goblet of God's killer rum off her desk. She takes a long swig before pointing at you.
But that doesn't mean you can't partner with me instead. Don't do anything to let him catch on. Just keep me appraised of certain future events as they shape up.
As long as it doesn't get Ferrante killed, I can do that. You want me to spy for you?
How clever you are.
She waggles her brows cheekily over her miscolored eyes.
No need to commit to it now. You just think on it the next time you're toiling for a man who'd happily gut you. After you've done his bidding, given half the chance.
Well, if that's true, then maybe I might backstab him, but I mean, I can't really trust a pirate. You literally told me that you'd lie to me if it was in your best interest.
When the time's right, we'll set our strategy. But what can I do, you lovesome?
Tell me about the new blood in the Principi.
We're the future, and we ain't going nowhere. We're pirates, lovesome. We own this sea, and the sea loves us back in her twisted way. Ferrante pines for a homeland he's never seen. But what does old Valia mean to me or my crew? We're not Valian, and we never will be. Though if you're Valian and you want to join our bloodline, you're more than welcome.
But weren't you founded by refugees from Old Valia?
Generations ago. And I grew like a weed in the deerwood, you see? You say Consueglo me casitas. I say Council of Captains. You say Principe. I say best pirates in the Deadfire. You say Swollenet. I say, well, some things stay the same.
She flicks the gold coin and laughs heartily. Tell me about the new blood in the Principi.
We're the future. And we ain't going nowhere. We're pirates, lovesome. Ferrante, though, if you're Valian, and I believe you.
Yeah, we are. She already said
You seem like a
that.
sharp captain, you do.
So what sort of things do you like to do in your leisure time?
What? Like, for hobbies?
Her eyebrows dance up to her hairline as she laughs loudly.
When I'm not out plundering the seas, I'm right here ruling my fleet. Suppose I like a good bit of target practice. And of course, who doesn't like rum and a hot bath? Don't guess you like the same?
I could go for a hot bath right now, in fact. She throws her head back and laughs.
Well, sure. You're welcome to use mine. But perhaps later, when there's less of a crowd around.
About Ferrante.
Got something for me, Dove?
She leans forward with interest, the corner of her lips curving wickedly.
I'm all ears.
It was Ferrante who told me where to find Benweth.
I figured as much. That's how Ferrante gained his political standing. And that's how he keeps it. With underhanded tactics that whittle his opponents into ruin. Me? I prefer to face my foes head on. Give them the chance to join me before I fucking annihilate them.
The captain's miscolored eyes alight with mischief.
And I like to reward those who support me. I'm good to my allies, you see. For your troubles, Dove, let me share with you a little of my treasure.
500 copper, awesome.
As you wish, Dove.
Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, we can loot this stuff now. That's just lore books. It's nothing important. Unless you like lore. Colored pins mark various shipping routes and ports on this map of the Deadfire. Got an axe and some mushrooms. What are these boots? Bounding boots. Grant's Leap. Drawing upon reserves of intense spiritual power, barbarians are able to leap high into the air and crash down upon their foes, dazing them. I will give that to Adair, so he can leap into combat. Alright, let's get out of here. Northern ramparts, that'll take me outside. And then we are off to Dunnage to speak with Captain Ferrante. Wait, why can I not get down from here? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to use these stairs over here. And I can't leave just yet.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Because I need some rations. Let's talk to this dude. Let's talk to No Nut Ned.
Swabby, right away.
I wonder where he got his name. I'm never gonna stop saying that. Alright, crew morale -1. Alright, looks like that's all we can buy food-wise, I think. Ration-wise, anyway. Let's get some water, too. Alright, so we should have plenty of food and water now. Costs us 200 copper altogether. No? It still shows us as only having 8. Maybe I should have looked at that rations tutorial when I had the chance. Where are you? Is it on someone? Oh, come on. I did buy it, didn't I? Okay, yeah. Eat it. Huh. Alright, let's enter my ship. Maybe I have to put it somewhere. Which would be kind of silly. Let's talk to Venezi. Nope. Tupek. Nope. Rum dum dude.
For taking me on.
If you be having a tick, Cap, I'll be thinking that if I be dragging you into these depths, you deserve the full sounding.
Just speak normal, person. This is about Romero, I take it? I'm happy to listen.
When I were a wee swabby fresh to the sea, it were Romero that showed me the ropes and rigging. More than that, he kept his weather eye open for me.
He plucks at the fur at his elbow.
The sea be a right poxy ore on occasion, and life aboard the Sorcerer, that and more. Malnage, our ship hunter, she were all wet and bothered for doing me harm. And Romero, he protected me. Mentored me too, learned me letters and navigation, handed down the Principe traditions. In time, we became close as kin or closer. And the Sorcerer, my family.
How did Romero end up in trouble with the Principi?
Right, fantastic fucking question, Cap.
He scowls and plants a closed fist in an open palm.
Yeah, word out, we're mutiny. But I'll be putting about as much stock in that as a dockside doxy for manners. Well, no, I don't normally be singing no praises of veracity, Cap. But in the matter of Romero, I'll be hunting the truth.
You told me a lot about the two of you, but not much about him.
Fair. He be of old Valian stock. A good man and righteous. Not honest, of course, but honourable. Were our shipboard sawbones, and more than half handy at it.
What the hell does that mean? I don't know what that means.
More than one swabby be on the old salt a deferral from the wheel.
I don't know what that means either. Were you romantically involved?
Why, Cap? You be feeling a bit of the old envy?
Again, I'm a dude. No.
We never shared a bunk. Not that I'd have kicked him out of a hammock, but, like I said, we be family. He never took advantage.
Why did this Malnage want to hurt you?
Well, only knows, Cap. She treated me like my mere presence gave offence.
Thank you, I'm glad you shared that.
Aye. Do right by it, and I won't be regretting it. Ahoy, Captain. What can I do you for?
Tell me about Romero.
Aye, sure. When I were a wee swab
Nope,
the sea
nope,
be a
nope,
right
nope.
poxy ore on a
That's enough about Romero. Tell me about yourself. Nah, we can do that later. I want to...
Ahoy, Captain. If I could bend your ear a moment, I'll be aiming to thank you for bringing me aboard.
A furred hand at his belly and one heel out, he bows deeply, drooping, ear almost touching the
You're on
ground.
a tight shop, and you ain't no terrible person, neither. It'd be a welcome change from the gentleman of leisure.
I'm glad you're with me.
I've a gift for you. This trinket be from one of the first ships I hunted. Malnage would have snatched it had I not found the perfect hiding spot.
Huh. So where did you hide it? I don't want to know. Thank you for the gift,
You'll
Seraphim.
be entirely welcome. Now, if you'll pardon me, I've roundabout reached my limit for sentiment.
Alright, we got the Cipher Shackle, which honestly would go better on him, I would imagine. So let's, hold on. How do I... Maybe I need to, put the food in the chest on the thing, but that seems like a roundabout way to do things. I mean, it literally has crew morale on it. Why can't I talk to you? You're my steward. Urgh. Alright. Eldingram. Nope.
Yeah? Tell me what's on your mind.
No.
I'm glad we...
Hemna. Dead Sister Dahlia, or whatever her name was. You know, I have no clue how to feed my crew members, so I guess I'll just starve. I'll figure it out in between the next episodes. Heavy clouds darken the horizon. Uh-oh. Clouds gather in the distance, a hazy curtain of rain hanging from them. Vanese eyes the storm and spits. I wish this ship had a boatswain. There's no one better to have with you in a storm. Your crew looks to you. Your orders? Assign crew duties. The crew looks to you for guidance. Beadle, take this line and lash yourself to the wheel. I don't want you going overboard. With a grimace, Beadle accepts the rope and begins looping it through the spokes of the wheel and his own belt. Hand out the last of the cooked food, Haima, then put out any fires in the galley. Understood, Captain. The crew will be glad to have a warm meal before we dive into this mess. Assign deckhand duties. Everyone into the rigging. We need to reef the sails. I don't know what that means. Okay, reef the sails. The crew strikes some sails while folding others to reduce surface area. This dramatically improves a ship's handling in heavy winds. Bring the rain barrels up from the hold. Let's see if we can't get some water out. No. Alright, let's do reef the sails. The crew ascend into the rigging, pulling lines and tying off the sails, diminishing the amount of fabric facing the wind before returning to the deck. Assign crew duties. We got nothing. Assign ask a companion's aid. The crew could use a sermon? No. Seraphim, I'm going to need you by my side here. Yep. Aye, Cap, I'll be letting you know if you do anything too hollow-headed. Alright. We're as prepared as we're going to get. I'm not going to ask Zodi to do a sermon, because that would make it sound like we're going to die. Take us in. The clouds sweep over you, dominating the sky and hemming the sea beneath a roiling gray dome. The rain drums against the deck. Sweat beads on Beadle's brow as the storm looms ever closer. We can't outrun this one, Captain. The ship rocks interminably and unpredictably, and soon the crew clutch their heads or guts, bent double over buckets, squeezed tight between their knees. The befouled grog scent of their sick thickens the air. Open the gun ports. The crew will feel better if they can see the horizon. No. Shield Sister Dahlia, I want you to work your magic with whatever medicine we have. No, let's psychically reduce their nausea. With Seraphim. Eyes closed, Seraphim concentrates on the crew. Soon mariners take to their feet again, the sickness no longer weighing on them. The storm rages on, showing no sign of subsiding. See, they are eating the hardtack that I just bought. The storm rages on, showing no sign of subsiding. The wind calms, but rain pours from the sky as if the Defiant had come to rest beneath a waterfall. Rainwater sloshes across the deck and under the rails. What does lying a hole mean? The most passive tactic against the storm, the crew strikes the sails and goes below decks before scouring all of the hatches. Protects the crew and the mast, but leaves the ship drifting at the mercy of the sea. The ship may roll in particularly rough seas. All hands to their post. We're holding course. We're heaving to. Lash the rudder against the sails and get below. No. All hands to their posts. We're holding course. Hats and cloaks turned against the rain. The crew guide the Defiant through the unending downpour. Morale lost 3. The storm rages on, showing no sign of subsiding. 1 day has passed. The wind calms, but rain pours. Okay, all hands to their posts. We're holding course. We had another success and lost morale. As if exhausted, the clouds finally calm, coming to rest like a thick blanket across the sky. The waves, too, end their trembling complaint, and the Defiant finally sails easily. No, I wanted you to stay out there. The crew lean against the rails and rigging, their faces haggard but relieved. The storm, it seems, has passed. Morale gained 3. The crew earned 450 experience, and the crew earned 1 sailor experience. I'll have to look up what that means later. Fort Deadlight and the Steel Preacher. Nope, we are going this way. Murkwater Lagoon. Can we go here? Hold on, let's view this. Completing encounters and defeating enemy captains at sea earns sailor experience for the crew and captain. Acquiring sailor experience will increase the ranks of a crew member's current job. Crew members can only increase ranks in a job they already have at least 1 rank in. The captain always advances their captain rank. No rations. Let's look at. Traveling without food or drink will starve your crew, lowering their morale and eventually causing them to die or mutiny against you. But I have food, man. 50 hardtack couldn't have been only 8 food. If your crew has very low morale, it may eventually lead. You can improve your crew's morale by feeding them more expensive provisions. Okay, right here. How do we access this? How do we access it? Come on. Right there. Okay, that's how we do it. Let's give them some fruit. And where's the water? And some grog. And you're the grog. Nope, can't put you up there. Okay, let's put you up there too. There we go. Alright, tons of food, tons of water. I'll have to go over this later. See exactly what we want. I'm gonna see if I can land. No, okay. I was wondering if that was a city. We cannot go here yet because it's got 3 skulls. That means we'll die. Man, there's not been very much combat since we left Port Maja. Looks like we got Rafik the Redbeard. And he's part of the Principi, but I do not... Oh my god, it is another... Miro Sven the truly insane. Okay, so we've just been with mad people so far. That guy is the truly insane. We're gonna stay away from him. Everything's given us 3 skulls, so I'm worried we are going... Maybe we should have went south first or something. I don't know. Dunnage. Alright, that's where we're gonna leave it for today. We're gonna do some more talking next time, I imagine, because Dunnage sounds like a safe harbor. But...
Alright. Which one of us am I thinking of now?
Hold on. Let's see what he's saying.
You be thinking of the Watcher.
That's some talent you got.
Aye, the talent of noticing who you be glancing at before you ask me who you be thinking of.
Adair's hilarious. In the first game, he always tried to pet the ranger's dog, and it bit him and stuff. And he's funny. He's dumb and lovable. But anyway... Dunnage, we're gonna have a lot of talking in the next episode, I'm guessing, so I'm sorry, but eventually we will get some more combat for me to screw up in front of you guys. So please leave a like or comment below, and feel free to subscribe for more full Let's Plays like this one. And thanks for stopping by.